All right, guys, so today I have been waiting on Memphis Light Gas and Water to get here to the house, and they still haven't came yet. So the way MLGW works is they'll give you a time slot anywhere between 2 hours where they might show up to 4 hours where they might show up to 12 hours if they don't have one of the 2 to 4 hour spots open. So I got one of the 4 hour spots anytime between 8 o'clock and 12 o'clock they could be here. But you guys can see here, see if I can get that time in there. Yeah, it's 10:54 now, still haven't seen anybody, so it's probably going to be closer to that 12 o'clock time. So I don't really have to be here, but I did want to be here when they got ready to turn the water on because there's a leak somewhere in the house, and that's the reason why we had to tear out all of those floors in the kitchen. The house is sitting on a crawl space, so the plumbing and everything runs underneath the house instead of through the walls and everything like that. All right, so 11:15, they finally showed up to see what's going on. Alright guys, so MLGW is here and they're saying that they're showing that there's a leak somewhere on the property, but not sure exactly where it is. I'm not seeing anywhere in the kitchen where it should be. Alright, so this is basically underneath the house. And you can just see the plumbing system runs underneath here. Nothing leaking. Y'all can't believe this. I knew something like this was gonna happen one day because I park by this drain all the time when I come here, but keys went right down the drain. All right, so my guys are telling me they have to rewire this line right here, but they're gonna have to move it to this line, I think they were saying. So a small setback, but they're gonna have to change that out just to get the electrical on. All right, I gotta get that key. I can't just leave it sitting out there like that in the open, so had to try to makeshift something to see if I can get it, so we'll see if it works or not. All right guys, new day, new challenges. So headed back to the house now. The plumber is out there right now. We got all the utilities on, but it turns out that there's still a leak somewhere in the house. He hasn't found it yet, so still looking for it. But there's also a drainage issue with the way that the old washer box, where they were doing laundry in the kitchen, the way it was set up, a lot of that water was just draining underneath the house. So that's one reason that the floors in the kitchen were rotting out. Just because there was so much moisture underneath the house and it just wasn't draining out. So we've got to get that corrected. We've got to figure out how we're going to do this laundry room, and we also have to figure out where this leak is coming from so we don't have that issue.
It'll connect up to this stuff.
Okay, so they just had it all.
Yeah, the hose will run through the cabinet and then it connects into the waste and over here.
All right. I don't plan on putting it back anyway as a rental. So
I got you. Well, let me just ask you this too. In this wall, I noticed this thing is galvanized. would it be okay if we cut the wall back here just a little bit and replace this little arm?
Yeah, whatever you got to cut, go ahead and do it now. Because, I mean, they're doing a demo. They haven't done sheetrock yet. So if you got to cut, just go ahead.
Yeah, we'll get right on it.
All right.
I'm just going through making sure you good. And then over here, the way that they had this all run previously, this line right here is not even connected under the house. If you look under the house, you can see where at one time there was a drain.
Right.
But it just fell out. So this thing was probably draining under the house. That's probably the source of a lot of that moisture that was ruining that floor, because it all seemed to pool right over there.
Yeah.
So my question
that's what's going on.
Yeah. What my question is, I'm still going to probably use this same type of situation. I'm going to take all this out. It's really undersized too for a washing machine.
Okay.
So my question was, would it be all right to either put the washing machine on this wall? I just didn't know if it would impose on that. Probably would. Or right here. That way the washing machine can go back against.
Right. So it would be washer,
dryer,
and then dryer. That should work.
That'd be all right with you.
Yeah.
Now let me ask you this. Now on the plumbing, I'll have to do the same thing. Almost run it on the outside. Is this a situation where you might wind up framing this up and drywalling this? Or
I wasn't planning on it. We were just gonna paint that brick.
So this needs to be either plumbed in such a way that it's pleasing to the eye, or it needs to be like maybe covered with a half wall or something just to protect the plumbing. But if it's going to stay exposed, right, then I can just run it and make it look nice as it comes across and then goes to the box. Okay. But that was one of the questions I had. If you're going to wall that up.
But I guess some of it would be covered if it was the washer right here, and then I guess just a dryer over here. Is that what you were saying?
Yeah. Well, initially I was thinking, well, what if you put the washer and the dryer here, then you could put the washer here, and it would just about cover everything, and you wouldn't have just this little piece to have to deal with. But there's a vent that needs to be put in place. Right. So on this side, there's still a vent that's got to go through, or at least a mechanical vent that needs to be put in. If we ran it to this wall, I would just clean all this up as nice as I could. Right. And then I could put those items in the wall and it give more of a finished look. Okay. Because if I put it over here, then the washing machine box sticks off the wall. Right. And looks like unfinished work. Does that make sense? Unless you frame it and drywall around it. Okay. To give it that look. So it'd be better if everything was on this wall. Yeah, just because I can put the box in the wall. You can drywall around it. It'll be clean looking with that. The only difference is, like I said, there'll be something exposed coming through here. Right. If you didn't like the way that looked once it's all said and done, it probably wouldn't be very difficult at all to just put a 2x4 down through here and put your little wall up this high or even this high to set things on. I don't know if that'd be necessary, but you know what I'm saying? All right, so we got another problem now. MLGW. I was on the phone with them yesterday, and they told me that they were coming before the day was over with to they were coming yesterday to put our electrical meter in, but it's still not in. So they got the line connected, but still no power. So now I got to get on the phone with them and see what's going on. All right, guys, so this isn't even an opinion. It's just straight facts. Like, you can't get any more factual than this. But Memphis Light Gas and Water is straight trash, like just garbage. I don't know a person in the city, an investor in the city, anybody in the city who hasn't had some type of issue with Memphis Light Gas and Water. So they were supposed to place the electrical meter yesterday, never came out and did it, said that they came out, left a note, didn't place it for whatever unknown reason. I was on the phone with one of the representatives. He said himself, I don't know why they didn't place the meter. So now we're set back another day without electricity, and it's another situation where I don't know what time they're gonna come out and actually place the meter. So it could be any time from 8 o'clock, which has already passed, to 8 o'clock at nighttime. So anytime that they feel free or have free time to come out, that's when they're gonna come. And for whatever reason, I have to be out there when they place the meter, even though they told me before that nobody had to be there for them to do it. So another great, awesome, amazing job by Memphis Light Gas and Water. Okay, this is